One.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Moneyline Media. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful.
Welcome to the show. We got a big show in store for you guys tonight. We are going to be joined in just a moment by Phillip Norman of the BC Lions. Phillip is 6'4", 317 pounds of pure offensive lineman. Deirdre, run her down.
So he actually started last. Oh, sorry, that's loud. He actually started last year on the practice squad, and he made his way from the practice squad, starting in 13 consecutive games by the season end. He's from originally Florida, went to Bethune-Cookman. He's 25 years old. We cannot wait to hear all about what's going on with him and the CFL season. It's going to be exciting.
Definitely.
Okay, hello.
Hi, Phillip. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Thanks so much for joining us.
No problem.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Phil. So if you could just start off by telling us how you got your start in football.
Okay, so I've always been into sports, probably my whole life. I played basketball, football, mostly when I was younger. Never anything organized. So I started actually playing football in the 10th grade in high school. And then after that, I was in multiple sports. So I did track, wrestling, basketball as well. And then my junior, senior year, I started getting, schools coming out to talk to me, things like that. And I ended up choosing Bethune-Cookman University out of Daytona Beach, Florida. It's a D1AA, HBC as well. So I just felt the coaches are really, it made me feel at home, which is one of the reasons why I chose that school. So I went there. The first year I did redshirt. And then after that, I've mostly been playing center.
Okay.
Also, my last year, I did play tackle, though, as well.
Have you always been an offensive lineman, like even in high school?
In high school, I played a little bit of tight end and offensive line. And I did a little bit of D-line as well.
They do say tight ends make the best basketball players. And you said 6'4" doesn't hurt, I'm sure, as well.
It doesn't.
So you said you decided on Bethune-Cookman. What was their real, the reason that you decided on them? I know you talked about coaches, but was there ever a moment where you were like, oh, this is for sure the school for me. I'm going to be able to continue this career?
I definitely want to stay in Florida. I've lived here my whole life. I love the heat. Not much of a cold fan myself. But yeah, I love the school. I love the people there, the people that I did meet, a couple of the teammates I did meet there as well. So it was just I feel like the entire atmosphere was just something I really enjoyed and wanted to be a part of.
Gotcha. You mentioned that you love the heat. How has it been translating your play from Florida heat to Canadian cold?
It's still a work in progress.
Do you have the hand warmers on you at all times?
I try
I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida.
I definitely keep the hand warmer on me during the game, especially when we're in negative degrees. Definitely not used to that.
So, Phil, how excited are you to get back on the field this season?
I am immensely excited. It's been over a year since I've played. It's different not having those 7 months to play, and even because I was training to get ready for the season, and then when everything was officially canceled, it was a bummer. I wasn't disappointed. I was hoping we could have figured a way out to have a season, but it just played out that way. But I'm so excited. I'm ready to get on the field. I'm ready to get back with my teammates, meet my new teammates.
So what has it been like for you trying to get through this pandemic, getting through COVID-19, trying to stay in shape, getting ready for the season when it was such like up in the air about when there was going to be a season, if there was going to be one?
At first, I was very optimistic about us still having one. So when I was still in Canada, me and a few of the offensive line were still there. We were still training as if we were ready to have a season. We were training, running, studying film, practicing our plays. We were all 100% in, ready for the season. So when it did get canceled, I kind of just took a step back for my training, just to focus on working, trying to get to know some life stuff together, and just to kind of focus on myself. I feel like this time is definitely giving people a lot of time for self-reflection and a lot of time to better themselves as well, and get things done that they may have pushed off to the side.
Right.
Sure. When I was looking at your Instagram, I've noticed that you do this interesting workout with ribbons where I have never seen an offensive lineman flip upside down with ribbons. Like, it's not a typical thing. How did you get started on doing that?
So one of my trainers, Gilbert, who I train with in Palm Beach, he recommended it to me. So it is yoga. It's anti-gravity yoga. So it's not all. We do have sessions where we are on the ground, but most of it is in the air. It's so a lot of it is to help with the elongating the spine, release the stress on the spine as well. Also help with recovery after my workouts.
Right.
With your core balance, we do handstands in there and things like that. So it's definitely something I've seen that it's helped with my recovery, with the health of my body, and with my performance as well.
Does it help with the flexibility too? I know that every guy that we've talked to, because we've been talking to a lot of guys with the NFL draft and the CFL draft coming up, and almost all of them always say, I'm working on my flexibility, especially defensive linemen and offensive linemen. Is that something that also helps?
Yes, it's very important to be flexible to, with the quick change of direction, to be able to bend, curve, make certain turns and things like that. It does help, and it does help also with preventing injury as well, being flexible. You don't want your muscles to be too tight, and if you fall a certain way or whatever, your body can react better when you are more flexible.
Awesome. It also looks cool on your Instagram.
Thank you.
So also talking about your Instagram here, I gotta ask, how did we get the name The Big Chill?
So my teammates with the BC Lions gave me that name, the offensive line. I'm a very laid back person.
Yeah.
Even in the games, you may see, where a lot of guys are, yelling and jumping up and down. It's for me, I feel like being calm keeps me a lot more focused.
Okay.
So and I kind of take that into everything I kind of do in life. So
awesome.
They just like to call me that. I don't let much rattle me. So
that's great. Great way to be.
Perfect guy to have on the team. So the last season, I know it's been over a year. You started on the practice squad, but you made your way to making 13 consecutive starts. What was that like for you to work so hard and then kind of see it play out in one season?
Yeah, I was really hoping to start at the beginning. Unfortunately, it didn't happen out that way. But my first start, I was a little nervous, but once I think literally after the first play, I just felt right at home.
Right.
I've been working with the guys, so and they're trusting me since I playing center most of the year. With me making the right calls and getting us in the right direction for the team, I think their trust definitely gave me that extra confidence to play and be able to start 13 games.
Yeah, that's awesome. Always great to go from practice squad to starting. Love those stories as fans.
Yeah,
sure. So speaking of the fans, what should Lions fans expect from you and the Lions this season?
Um, I feel like the Lions should expect a winning culture. I feel like the team we have is built of a great players. I mean, starting from the top down, Mike Riley. I think he's one of the greatest, smartest quarterbacks I've ever been with. And then our offensive line, we have a great group right now.
Mhm.
And our running backs are great. The receiving core is one of the best. You know, Brian Burnham and Lamar, and just signing a couple new receivers. And our defense, we have a lot of talent right now, a lot of talent. So, and then all of our coaches, we have a great coaching staff, and I feel like their plan for us and the season will definitely coincide with a winning record and us going far in the playoffs.
Talked to actually a couple of your teammates. We've spoken to Sergio Castillo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
guy. We love him. And recently, a couple of, I believe we talked to one of your new running backs too. Name is slipping from me, but he also does bobsled. He's very incredible. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Are you talking about Jamrock?
Jamrock, yeah, exactly, Jamrock. He's really good. So yeah, you have a good amount of rookies. I know you guys recently also signed Sean Oakman as well.
Yes, I did see that.
How excited are you going into? I mean, I know you talked about getting started, but how excited with this new roster are you guys? Like getting excited to get meshed with them.
I'm very excited. It's always I love the camaraderie. I love the brotherhood we have. I've made some of the guys I see as family. We talk all the time, and we go out to eat and just joke and have fun, and talk about the meetings, all the crazy meetings we had, and practices, and I love the competition, going against all those guys. Like the last season we did have, going against Sean Lemon and Odell Willis. Those two are probably some of the best DNs I've been against, and they've taught me so much. So I definitely love the competition as well.
I gotta ask you a question, Phil. Do you feel like the talent in Canada doesn't quite get as recognized as it should? Like the guys coming out of the Canadian universities and things like that, just from playing against a lot of them?
Yeah, I feel like some of the Canadian talent is overlooked because I know the colleges, I know only a few of them do play in the NCAA. So I think it's definitely overlooked because there are some very good players that have come out of Canada for sure.
Really?
So, do you have a game on this upcoming season already marked? Do you have a revenge game in mind where you're coming to prove yourself?
Definitely SAS and Edmonton. Both teams. We didn't play as well as we should have, and also I have a few friends on those teams that I definitely got to get back. So.
Do you have a favorite guy that you go against in any of those teams, or?
Willie Jefferson.
Okay.
Let me see who else. At SAS, I love going against Sully.
Okay.
I played with him 1 year at BC, but going against him is always fun as well.
Awesome. So Phil, we play this game with all of our guests. It is called Rapid Fire. Okay. It's just fun questions. Won't take too long. It's fun. Don't have to think about it, but also don't rush. So we gotta change the name of it.
Yeah.
So I'll start.
Steady Fire.
Yes, Steady Fire would be probably a better name for it.
All right.
I'll start. Do you have a center or an offensive lineman that you model your game after?
The Pouncey brothers.
All right.
Love them.
Your just favorite guy?
He is. I love him.
Yeah, I love both of them. I watched both. I definitely keep a close eye from even when they were at Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a Florida kid. You have to remember that team. Yeah.
You have a favorite home cooked meal?
Oxtails and rice and peas.
All right. That's becoming a more popular answer too, Deidre.
Oxtail is very popular,
Yeah.
especially
Think?
with our guys that are from like more southern, like Florida, Louisiana. Definitely, we've had a couple guys from Louisiana. Louisiana, Alabama too. Love it.
Texas. Texas is a big one with oxtail.
Texas too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Who has, in your opinion, the best jerseys in the CFL?
Best jerseys.
Careful.
I definitely think we do. We definitely have the best
Okay,
jerseys.
so, funny story. When we first got into CFL, because we were watching, we kind of like started interviewing guys. I decided I'm gonna become a fan of one of the teams, and the BC Lions have the best gear. Like their gear is the best. So I
I feel
decided
like
on.
we do have a lot of.
Yeah, I had to become a BC fan.
Just a side note here, because I gotta throw Deirdre under the bus. The BC on her hat is
It's
not
not-
British Columbia.
no,
I know
It's the
that. I
Brooklyn
know that.
Cyclones.
Yeah, I do have 2 Lions hats though.
Okay.
I do. But you will throw me under the bus for that.
Of course, absolutely, any day of the week. Now, do you have a favorite like childhood team that you watched and a favorite athlete?
In terms of football,
Any sport.
so favorite team for football would be the Dolphins.
Okay.
Basketball would be Miami Heat.
Mhm.
Favorite player. I'd say basketball favorite player was always Dwayne Wade.
Okay.
Football. I've always Drew Brees.
All right.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is a great pick.
Okay, I asked you about the best jerseys in the CFL. Now I have to ask you, who has the best fans in the CFL?
Fans?
Yeah.
Man.
Rowdiest, loudest.
Like who are the Philadelphia Eagles fans of Canada?
I would have to say Edmonton.
Edmonton. Okay.
We've gotten that response a lot too.
We have gotten that response quite a bit. Interesting.
Very, very crazy.
So if we were to go to a game, we should definitely check out go to Edmonton's arena.
Yeah, Edmonton's arena is really loud. It's a nice stadium. Fans get crazy in there. So
Awesome.
yeah.
All right, so Phil, we gotta check this out here. It's an alternate universe.
Mm-hmm.
What is your alternate occupation? Cannot be a football player or an athlete.
I would own a team.
Okay. Any specific sport?
Not really. I would probably lean towards football, but I feel like, being in charge of a team, learning to scout players and
Gotcha.
bring new talent on, and definitely keeping a winning culture.
Well,
Okay, I got to ask you, since you're going to be an owner, it's the NFL draft.
uh-oh.
We got an offensive tackle on the board. We got a good QB on the board. We got a running back. We got a wide receiver. We got every position. What position are you taking first?
Well, what do I need? Am I?
You're building from
Building from scratch.
You're the New York Jets.
You're the New York Jets, exactly.
Okay, building from scratch. I would start with a tackle. If it's a premier tackle, I would definitely take that with my first pick.
All right. I lost that one. Deirdre has always been on, when you're building a team, build with the offensive line.
You should. I mean, you can't run the ball without him. You can't throw it without him. So it's definitely to have a good core offensive line is
I 100% agree with you. An offensive line makes a good quarterback great.
Killing me, Deirdre. You're killing me.
I mean, it's the truth.
It was a Trevor Lawrence discussion, all right? So I'll give you Do you have a favorite off-season hobby?
Off-season hobby. Definitely gaming.
Okay.
Definitely.
Any specific game?
I do play a lot of games, but right now, Call of Duty
Okay.
is a big one right now. Been into.
Nice. Are you into any like the sports games, like the NBA, 2K, stuff like that?
I do play 2K. I play Madden. I play those games, most of
Alright.
sports.
So actually, this question I actually asked this couple weeks ago. You're playing a game of NBA 2K.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you taking your final shot with to win the championship? Any player, past or present.
Final shot have to be Katie.
It's a good pick. That's a good pick.
All right, listen, Deirdre. I got a feeling that you booked Phillip just to go against me.
Yeah,
Also a
we
Nets
had a
fan.
separate message. I was like, make sure you say offensive tackle and Kevin Durant.
I mean, who did you
I'm a-
pick then? Who did you pick if it wasn't Katie?
He picked Kobe.
I'm a Kobe guy.
Yeah.
I'm a
I
Kobe.
think I would go with just because of his versatility, be able to shoot outside,
agree.
inside. He can reach over people in the post. He has a very versatile game, so I feel like he would have a better opportunity to make the shot. But I mean, Kobe, you can't go wrong with Kobe either, though. So
That's true.
Absolutely. So what you're saying is though you wouldn't use Kyrie Irving.
I wouldn't know.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
I'm a Nets fan. That's why he's giving me a hard time.
Hey, you guys might do something this year.
I hope so. It would be nice. I've been a fan since we were terrible, so not one of those bandwagons. All right,
This year or never.
last question for you. If you could pancake any defensive lineman, past, present, who would it be?
Man, whew, that's
That's a tough one, right?
that's a tough one. Past, I would say Vince Wilfork.
Ooh.
Present, definitely Aaron Donald.
Yes.
Definitely.
We're gonna clip this right here. We're gonna send it to Aaron.
Hey, do please do. Please do. Please do.
Right.
Please do.
That's also I think every offensive lineman we've had on the show has chosen Aaron Donald.
I feel like he's just so dominant and definitely somebody I want to go against. Hopefully in the future.
Absolutely.
He's his game. He has so much he can do.
Absolutely.
I mean, I feel like I can take him. So.
And I'm sure it's also like to be the best, you have to beat the best type of situation, right?
So, and he's definitely been the best interior in terms of interior. I mean, there's plenty others like Calais Campbell and guys like that. So.
Bill, thanks so much for coming on the show. We can't wait to have you back. Can't wait to watch you in the CFL, killing it. Congratulations on getting re-signed to the Sea Lions, and congratulations on everything.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It was such a pleasure. A great time as well.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, Phil. Stay safe and stay well, buddy.
You too.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
That was Phillip Norman of the BC Lions. Season kicks off in June, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can watch it on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, buddy.
Or
So
Pump.
sign up. Everybody sign up. Or just hit me up. I'll give you my login information.
That'll definitely get us canceled.
We all enjoy it together.
Great guy. Great guy.
Awesome dude. Fun guy. And I can understand why you got the nickname The Big Chill. He is very easygoing.
Chill. I feel very calm after.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Usually I'm like, but I'm very calm.
Yeah. No, awesome dude. 25 years old. He's a month younger than me.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
I could say that because I'm old.
Yeah, you are old, Deirdre.
Well, turning 27 in 16 days, 15 days? I think it's 16
There
days.
you go. Now I got to get a freaking James Harden jersey.
No, I don't want a James Harden jersey. And I'll tell you why. All right. Thank you so much.
Is that why you sent me the picture of the John Morant jersey? Is that your birthday gift?
No, that's not why I sent you that. I just thought it was sick, and I thought you would like it. God forbid I think about you. Like I
Oh.
think of you when I look at something that's cool.
I appreciate
Not
it.
think about you. Like think of you when I see something that you would like.
Deirdre, listen. I got it.
All right. And that is it for our interview with Phil. We'll be back with more. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated.
Let's go. Stealing my slogan. I like it.
Well, I think